Today, we remember the 850,000 Jewish refugees of the Middle East and North Africa. Between 1948 and 1972, Jews in Arab countries faced persecution, violence, land and business confiscations, fines, expulsions, and other forms of persecution. Except for tiny remnants in Morocco and Tunisia, these ancient Jewish communities that predate Islam and Arab conquest by 1,000 years no longer exist. By 1948, much of the Middle East considered Zionism a crime. Jews across the Middle East were oppressed, expelled, even murdered solely for being Jewish. In Syria, Jews were forbidden to leave the country or move from their neighborhoods. A permanent curfew was imposed on them, and Jewish businesses were boycotted. In Iraq, Jews were forced to carry ID cards. Their land was confiscated. During World War II, pro-Nazi Arab nationalists took over the government and instigated a murderous riot called the Farhud, killing 180 Jews. After 1948, most Jews were expelled and stripped of their citizenship. In Libya, in 1945, a riot erupted, killing 70 Jews. They were stripped of their civil rights, and in 1970, all their land was seized by the state. In Morocco, Jewish schools were destroyed, while many Jews were murdered. In Yemen, Jews were not allowed to build houses higher than Muslim houses, or even to speak loudly in their presence. In Egypt, Jews were murdered, removed from the government, and in many cases had their citizenship revoked. These are just a few examples of the codified and institutionalized anti-Semitism that Jews of the Middle East and North Africa faced for hundreds of years, but which massively intensified before, during, and after 1948. Those Jews from Arab countries were not expelled or murdered, they were forced to flee. Ultimately, what they lost equaled up to 5 times the size of pre-1967 Israel. They received no compensation from Arab governments to this day, nor any assistance from the international community. For peace to be just, credible, and enduring, the rights of the Jewish refugees from the Middle East and North Africa must also be addressed. Today, we remember their struggle, their legacy, and their fight to survive.